I'm Monica Ramsey from Canal Street Inn, and right now I am making, it really has different names. One is Mulled Wine, spice wine, but the way I call it is Sangria Navideña. Which one is Sangria because it has these flavors. If you think about it, we have the wine with the orange and the spices. So it reminds me of a sangria with the extra spices of the holidays. But anyway, so let's start. The first thing, something else. The difference between my recipe is that it all goes in one pot. I've been having pretty much my family carry on one kettle, and we do it all in one kettle. And believe it or not, whenever the holidays goes away, guess what? The kettle goes with it, and we bring it back the next year. We have a regular one for the hot tea and stuff like that, but it's very easy. This recipe in particular is going to make for 4 people, and pretty much you can just double it or triple it or do whatever you want. So we are going to start pouring the ingredient, and it's going to be 1 cup of water, and then we're going to drop all our spices, the clove, the anise, and we're just going to drop it all in. And we are going to put this particular one is a tea bag, and this is a apple with cinnamon. Some people, if you're gonna have a tea bag that has apple and cinnamon, you can use cider, but like again, it all goes in. And one more thing, I will hold on my tea bag with that. So part of the recipe is the oranges. So what I do is cut my orange in half and cut it. I'm only going to be using half of the orange for this, and I just literally squeeze in. Again, remember, it all goes in one pot. And I am taking the other one. By the way, these oranges came from our tree. Interesting to say, we have this, even though we're in the city, we have orange tree, lemon tree, we even have pecans. And so you just missed that a couple of weeks ago we had pecans. So what we're going to do is put it in and turn it on and let it boil. The moment that it boils, you let it set for 5 minutes. So I'm not going to run the time, and we will be back in 5 minutes. So we have let it set for 5 minutes. It's already off. If you want to, you can remove it or anything. Now the pouring of the alcohol starts. We do not want to, remember we're letting it set for 5 minutes. We do not want to turn this back on. The reason behind it is because remember, alcohol cooks, and you want to have the spices, but also the alcohol that tastes so good, well, the wine. Anyway, so here we are. I'm opening back up. Oh my goodness, I can smell the orange, the spices. So here goes 1 cup of wine, and also I'm going to be doing half a cup of brandy. Now, depending where you're from, like I am using brandy, but because I am from South America, at home we use rum, but it's just all depending of your flavor, you know. And what else? And just to make it a little extra spicy, extra sweet, and you know, you always want honey. So here we go, and we put 2 tablespoons of honey. It's all depending what you like. If you like, you know, you can skip the honey, but I like it with honey. Okay, and that is it. So we're going to cover it back up and let it set for maybe 3-4 minutes, and we're ready to roll. So this is the time we've been waiting for. Okay, so now here's the cups. I put it a little, you know, remember that other half of orange? I just sliced it, put it in there for a little decor, and now is pouring time. See the heat coming in, and whoops, that's okay. And that's it. Just sip it up. It's going to be warm. I usually do this. Let me show you how I take it. I just dump it in and go. Woo, very hot. Cheers. Happy holidays. Oh, yum. Let's see. Cheers. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
What I'm going for.